Fort Dodge. Down to Des Moines, Iowa. What do we... I don't even know what I'm delivering. 86 miles is not going to be a long journey. Probably take better care of my truck. We are... What are these things? I thought they looked like the fucking, like, Rob the Robot for a second. They're like excavator things. Whoa. Clamshell buckets. Okay. I knew they had a specific name. So it's not going to be a long journey. 86 miles. We can do that in our sleep. And I think I'm actually going to take a nap after this one. I think that beer that one beer I had earlier knocked me out. Alrighty. Road's empty. Oh, I'm a winner. Let's go. Got the green light. Let's go. We love to see it. Yeah, this feels so American right now. So like mid-American. Like middle America. I will say, the Midwestern vibe, it definitely feels the most like the East Coast. Because I'm from the East Coast. So it feels the most like I'm like back home. That, and I want to say the South a little, like, not like the South, but like where we are in Arkansas in American truck. Some areas in there, it feels like, oh, wow, this could be like right at home. Oh, wow. Yeah, with like the little radio tower. I mean, I came this way before, but like the old radio tower and everything is like, damn. I do want to explore a little bit of Des Moines, like the downtown area. Because I've seen a lot of these like cool pictures of like these buildings and everything. I don't know if that's in Des Moines or if that's in like a different... That might be in Council Bluffs. Or maybe even Sioux City. Because Sioux City's pretty big, I'm pretty sure. I was just kind of like in the outskirts when we went up there earlier. 65 on cruise control. Let's move over. Yeah, everyone's moving over. It's probably an accident or something. Oh, yeah. Damn, how do you do that on a big, like, there's only one direction and it's straight. I don't know how, people not paying attention, I guess. I always see car accidents in the most insane places. Somebody the one time when I lived at like a different house, I lived on a suburban street at a stoplight at a stop sign next to another suburban street. And like, this is like kind of like an urban area too. So how is someone flipping over their entire car at this intersection where the max speed limit is 25 and it's not one of those roads where the speed limit's like slow, but like you can go pretty quick. Like these are roads that you have to kind of take pretty slow. So I don't know how people do that. It's like insane. Glad to see that's replicated in American truck as well. Firkin, how you doing? Wish me nice streaming. Oh, thank you, man. Hopefully I said your name right. We're just making our way back down to Des Moines. We're in the new Iowa DLC. Just kind of checking it out. It's my first time streaming, I think, dual streaming on Twitch and YouTube. On this channel. I mainly stream on my other channel. Yeah, Iowa's not as big as I thought it would be. I mean, it's pretty small for the most part. So all the journeys are pretty short. Yeah, I got that Jake brake. Yeah, I just need to get consistent. I'll stream for like a couple weeks and I'll take like a break and I come back. It's like, I just gotta be consistent with it, you know, juggling life and everything, you know. Yeah, we're just delivering back into suburban Des Moines. After I drop this off, we're actually just gonna drive into the city and see what's up. Explore it a little more. Because I'm not getting any jobs up that way. I will say overall, I think they've done a really good job. SCS always do a good job building these maps. I think they're always worth the money. Even if I was a little small. Prefer Kenworth? Yeah, the old school John. I gotta get the John Ruda stuff. But I mean, this will do. Just like the manual shifting and everything. Like, I love that. I'm usually a Mac guy, though. The Macs are made in my city. Like, they build them in my city. So, like, I'm usually a Mac guy. But, like, the Kenworth, you know, the old ones are just so good. Right, so we're going to take a little drive through Des Moines. Because I actually want to see the rest of the city. Because there's, like, a nice skyline. When I drove in the first time earlier, there was, like, a nice skyline. And now that it's daytime, I'm going to take a look at it. Yeah, I hope they add the... I know you can't... They have the old Mac R. But that's like a mod. It's a very good mod, though. So... But it's not like a sleeper either. I hope they start adding some more older trucks to this game. If they can get the licenses for them. We're actually going to take... well, I'm going to check out some of the depots on the other side of town. But right now, we're just going to kind of cruise through Des Moines over to those areas and see what we can get there. If there's anything interesting. I'm trying to stick to Iowa for now, but all the jobs are very short because Iowa's not a big state. Maybe we'll roll a little Jake break through town, shatter everyone's like ears. I'm starting to see signs from Minneapolis, Chicago, and all that. Hopefully soon. Hopefully not too long till the Illinois DLC comes out. I mean, Louisiana's probably going to come out first, but, like... And that'd be cool, because Louisiana would be really cool. Driving through, like, the bayou, heading up to, like, the Gulf. Doing, like, a lot of oil runs and stuff. Driving through New Orleans, you know. That would be a really cool DLC. I've noticed a pattern with SCS where... Once they start releasing blogs on, like, the big cities in, like the major cities in like a state, that's how you know we're starting to get really close to the release. Because they did a blog post on Des Moines, and then they announced the DLC, the release date. That's the pattern I've kind of noticed. What's the Danish flag doing there? The American flag, the Iowa flag, is the Danish flag. I mean, I love Denmark as much as the next guy, but like... It's interesting. Interesting. Yeah, Chicago would be really cool. I've never been to Chicago. I've had layovers in Chicago. At both at Midway and O'Hara. So I've seen Chicago. I've flown into Chicago, and it's really cool when you're flying into Chicago. You can see like all the landmarks and the buildings and everything. So that's really cool. But I've never stepped foot outside of the airports. Like whenever I was in Chicago, I was always within the airport. But it was still cool seeing that nonetheless. Like flying over Soldier Field and seeing like everything. The Michigan DLC. Now, I have been to Michigan. Michigan's a very interesting state. The roads in Michigan are probably some of the worst I've ever driven on. Just straight out of the gate. The roads in Michigan are so bad. They're so bad. But Michigan's a very cool state. Detroit's a very cool city. Like, having been to Detroit. Just the way it's laid out and just the way, like, it all is, like, kind of, like, laid out and, like, just the automotive history. Going to all, like, the museums and everything was so cool. All right, here we go. We're getting some more cool views of the city. So I'm guessing that's the Iowa State Capitol over there. We're going to go into third person here. So that's the Iowa State Capitol right there. My guess, yeah, downtown is over that way. And we could take 235. Oh, listen to that engine. Listen to the baby purr. Ooh. Jake break right outside the state capitol. We love to hear it. Now I'm just being a nuisance to everybody around me. Danish embassy? I think it was like a university. I think that's what it said. So it might be like in real life that university might have some sort of like connection to like Denmark or something. I mean, I love Denmark. It's best country I've ever been to. Best city I've ever been to is Copenhagen. So no, I'm not complaining. We love Denmark. We love Denmark. I'm kind of hoping that instead of like an individual Michigan DLC or an individual like Wisconsin DLC or like Ohio or Indiana, I'm kind of hoping that we get a Great Lakes expansion. I know it would take a little more time to like develop and come out. But I genuinely think that'd be like, instead of releasing every state to like as its own, I'd much rather, I think, have it just all bundled together as like a Great Lakes expansion. That's a cool little lake. Little pond. Little like suburban area here. Now Des Moines I know is not like a huge city, so like probably not gonna find a whole lot here. I thought when I looked at the map, I thought we were going to be driving through like a downtown area. But I guess 235 is the one that takes you like down that way. I'm just kind of cruising around. Oh, wow. Look at this building. Look at the Goodyear building. This is, that's cool. Just like they built it over the road. But in Istanbul, I've been to it in Euro Truck, not in real life. I haven't gotten that far. I've only been to outside of the United States. I've only been to Canada, England, and Denmark. Okay, I gotta get over in this lane. Those are the only 4 countries I've been to. I have friends who've been to Turkey. I have friends who've been to Istanbul, but I've never been to Istanbul myself. Only in Euro Truck. I will say though, Istanbul is one of the better cities in Euro Truck because it has like all these cool skyscrapers and the road network's like really interesting, as opposed to just having some like most cities in Euro Truck where it's just like an industrial area outside the city. Like I feel like I'm actually like in like a big city when I'm in there in that game. Just spilled on my Mountain Dew. That's nice. Oh man. Oh, I'm feeling that. Oh boy. At least I didn't spill it on my phone or anything, but like, damn. Spilled a fucking Mountain Dew all over myself. All over my pants. It's fucking that. Bruh. Oh man. I'm gonna throw these in the wash now. Another view of Des Moines, the state capital. Definitely not looking where I'm going. And we're gonna catch 235. Ah man, my seat's all wet now. Nah man, I gotta soak this. I'm soaked right now, bro. All right, we're gonna continue straight towards downtown. Too hot? Where I am, it wasn't that bad. It was like maybe 28 degrees Celsius today. It's not like the worst. I want to say actually no. I want to say more like 23 degrees Celsius. Oh, here we go. Yeah, I can see way more of the city now. Yeah, this is like the downtown area. I am not looking where I'm going. Apologies to anybody in front of me. I think I've been on this one before. I've been on this interchange before. Cool for traveling, but not living there? I gotcha. It's like New York City. Again, it'd be cool if we can kind of go downtown in some of these cities, like maybe drive up to like the central business district. Not like necessarily into it fully, but like just being able to kind of drive into the city center a little. Like we can with Boise. That's something I'd like SCS to like do like more. Because these cities are like cool and all, but like most of the time we just end up delivering to like industrial areas outside the city. I still think Boise is one of the best cities they've added into this game, and then same with like San Francisco and like all that. I think I wish there was kind of more like that, you know, especially with like all the land that you have here in Iowa. I think I'm gonna end it off there. I need to I need to wipe my seat down because I spilled Mountain Dew all over myself. So I gotta change, and all that. Thank yous all for hanging out with me tonight. It's been a lot of fun.